My name is Michelle Myers, National Officer of the MUA, and it's great to see all the support that we've got here from all the unions. Our fight is a tough one, and it's been going for a very long time, and the support from you guys is most important to us, and we thank you very, very much. And we'd like to kick off today with the ACTU Secretary, Sally McManus.
I'll take this off, do you think? Yeah. Hello, comrades. Welcome to Canberra. I want to pay my respects to the owners of the land and their elders past and present. I want to talk about the priorities of Michaelia Cash, because really we should talk about those priorities, shouldn't we? She's the Minister for Employment, the Minister for Jobs, and it's good to talk about her priorities because she gets to make the decisions. In fact, I haven't seen much of Michaelia Cash lately. Have you, Albo? Has she been around? In hiding. In hiding. Doesn't want to face questions, doesn't want to face Doug in the Senate. Well, you'd think that Michaelia Cash should have a bit of work on her hands, wouldn't you? Because wage growth's at a record low. You'd think she'd be saying, well, I'm the minister, I'm the person in power, I'm the one who should be doing something about this. But is she? Is she doing anything about that? Nothing. You think, being the Minister for Employment and Workplace Relations, she'd worry about law breaking, like all the law breaking of those employers out there stealing workers' money through wage theft. You think she'd be worried about that, wouldn't you? You know, George Columbaris, all that money that he stole from those workers still haven't got their money back yet. Still haven't got it. But she doesn't give a shit about that either, does she? Nothing. She doesn't give a rat's ass, Paddy, that's right. You think after 167 days of the SO workers here, about them fighting about our broken laws and the fact they've used contracting and they've used dodgy ways of wrecking good jobs and reducing conditions, that she'd be out there standing up for her fellow citizens, standing up to a multinational. But is she doing that? Has she even mentioned the word SO? Probably not. And you think that Malcolm Turnbull would be pretty concerned of all the money that has been stolen from us because SO doesn't pay any tax. You think he'd worry about that and he'd be out chasing SO, sending his, getting police warrants and going to their offices and saying, where's that unpaid tax? You think he'd be worried about that, but he's not. Doesn't care at all. Because comrades, that's not their priorities. Their priorities are attacking working people. Every single day when they wake up, the first thing they think about is attacking working people. The first thing they think about is attacking us, the people who are standing up against their unjust laws. You think that's where we're at today. So that's of course why we've got to change the rules. We've got to change the rules and we've got to demand change so that we have good steady jobs, so that we have wage growth again, so that working people have enough power to be able to grow their wages and to have good steady jobs, and to make sure that corporations like SO don't get away with what they get away with. Because there's two ways of tackling inequality. One is making sure everyone pays their fair share of tax, and number two is making sure that we have strong enough rights at work. So I'm going to leave you with that, comrades, and say to all the SO workers here, you know, we're all behind you 100% of the way. And to all the MUA members here, she doesn't care about Portland, does she? She doesn't care about all of those other ships that have been lost, Australian jobs. Also behind you 100% of the way. And we've got to fight to change the rules so that that can't happen. Thanks very much, comrades.